The fourth official, captain on the right for Miga for PSG, and Karen Carney on the left is the captain of Chelsea Women's Football Club. First leg in Cherry Red Record Stadium in Kingston in the southwestern part of London went 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. Hannah Blundell and Erin Cuthbert scoring in the second half for the Blues. We take a look at the lineup for Chelsea. And Erin Cuthbert, who scored that second goal, is out suspended with yellow card accumulation. So Ramona Bachmann comes in for Coach Emma Hayes. Chelsea currently third in the FA Women's Super League, which is the top flight of ladies football in England. And look out for Fran Kirby. She is not starting, but she's the leading goal scorer for Chelsea. She will be on the bench and came on in the second half and had a massive influence in those two goals for Chelsea. She will certainly be a key player for Chelsea. Francesca Kirby coming off the bench for for Chelsea. There's Olivier Echouafny, the manager of PSG. PSG in their last three participations in the UEFA Women's Champions League have reached the semi-final. Meanwhile, Emma Hayes and Chelsea, the lone English team left in the tournament, and the winner of this matchup will take on the winner of the Lyon-Wolfsburg encounter. And it could be an all-French semi-final between the top two teams in the Division 1 Féminine. Lyon just 2 points ahead of PSG in the top women's division in French football. And so on that note, we send it out to the Stade Jean Bouin for the first half of the second leg between PSG and Chelsea.
In a fantastic atmosphere here at the Stade Jean Bouin. Chelsea travel to Paris Saint-Germain, looking to confirm their excellent form from the first leg in a 2-0 victory at Kings Meadow a week ago, and book their place in the last four of the Champions League for the sitting second in the domestic standings in France, but behind what is unarguably the best side in women's football, Olympique Lyonnais, Champions League winners for the last 3 seasons in a row, and in action again this evening against Wolfsburg in a rematch of last season's final. But the first corner match goes the way of the visitors, and an early goal here for Chelsea would really hurt Paris Saint-Germain. The first leg ended 2-2. Goals were hard to come by. They came late on. As Carney's ball in, Endler comes, and the Chilean goalkeeper of Paris Saint-Germain claims that one. Spent one season at Chelsea in 2014-15 with Christiane Endler. Gets the ball wide with Alana Cook, who arrived from the United States. Oh, the mistake from the former Paris goalkeeper, Anne-Catherine Berger, and Katoto was unable to take full advantage. It's just her second appearance in the Champions League this season, Berger, but she is a experienced campaigner. Played with that German powerhouse Potsdam, for example, who are no strangers to European success. Now Blundell, she was the goal scorer. Used to play on the left side of the attack for Chelsea in the first few seasons, before switching to the right back role. And she showed that that left foot is still in full working order in the 73rd minute at Kings Meadow last week. Second corner of the match, the second one for Chelsea, as Carney takes again. Drives it in low and hard this time to the edge of the area. Oh, the mistake from Gianni. Perisic trying to bundle her way forward. the Paris Saint-Germain ultras, who were very upset with the men's Champions League elimination, and they're counting on the women to go one or two better. The first time the ultras really came to a women's football match was against Barcelona a couple of years back now, when Paris went all the way to the final. And it was played at the Parc des Princes, which is just across the road here, literally right next door. This stadium, normally a rugby stadium for Stade Francais, and also another football team, Paris FC, who play in the second division. Paredes clears. Endler was coming for it. Formiga with a little glancing header. Diallo does well, and so does Perisset. And now the break might be on here for Katoto. Well defended. Sophie Engel getting the ball back there and trying to settle things as Formiga strong in a challenge. 41 years of age now, the Brazilian Formiga. One of the most experienced players in world football, and with the Brazil team as well. She's played 5 Olympic Games. Now for Chelsea. Ball forward. Well defended by Cook. Now a long one forward for Katoto. Eddie Gianni alongside her. Who is another fixture in the France squad as well. Gianni. Five of this Chelsea squad have been called up to the latest England squad to take on Canada and Spain next week. France play Japan in their World Cup warm-up next Thursday. There's the corner up the line for Gianni to chase, and Berger clears it into touch. Take it quickly. Here's Cook. Down the line, but not on the right boot of Yves Perisset. Who has also been called up to the France squad, along with Khadijatou Diani and Grace Guyoro in the middle of the park. But Formiga, if this is the arm, she seemed to pull out of a challenge just a couple of minutes ago. Look, she is holding that left hand. She's hurt something there. The wrist, is it? It was in a challenge on the far side of the field. She pulled out of it, immediately holding her arm. Standing just near her there is Grace Guyoro, talking to Shuang Wang. Elena Paredes, the Spain international, coming to have a look there as well. Make sure she's all right in the background. Ramona Bachmann, the Swiss striker, who's come into the side. He's in real discomfort there, Formiga. See the doctor there just gently checking, and it looks as though it might be. Problem with a finger there, running up. Deprived from our freedom. That might have lost something in translation there, the Paris Saint-Germain ultras. Is it the fact that they were not allowed into the Kingsmeadow Stadium last week? That's a lovely touch from G, the Korean. Inside with Bachmann. Back out with G. Oh, and the referee getting in the way. That's frustrating. That pass was destined for Engel, and it only found Bastos. Now one over the top for Wang to chase. Big clearance from Anne-Catherine Berger. There was the Swede Emma Berglund with a rare touch. Oh, and Ashley Lawrence, the Canada international, getting a good tackle in there. Now Paredes getting it wide with Perese. Up the line, good ball in behind for Gianni. Katoto making the run near post. And the cross took a deflection. Claimed by Berger. Another one looking up the line. Unable to find a taker. Those 5 Chelsea players called up to the England squad. Carly Telford, the goalkeeper, who's not travelled with the squad here today. Hannah Blundell, of course, the goal scorer last week. The captain, Karen Carney. Millie Bright, who returns from suspension to a place on the bench. And Francesca Kirby. Gianni with Perese. Takes the throw quickly with Formiga. Inside with Gianni. It's a nice touch for Perese. And again deflected behind. And Paris Saint-Germain starting to come into the game a little bit now. Saint-Germain, it's the left foot of Chuang Wan to whip it in. It's a good ball as well. Now Paredes just couldn't control the little touch from Formiga. Brescioro has front position. Bundled over by Bachmann. Have to be careful. Rather going down too easily in that situation. Because if the referee decides there's not enough for a free kick, let's stay on your feet. Here's Lawrence with Katoto. Nice touch, that's a good ball. Guyoro also doing well. Cook this time, that's a lovely ball for Wang. Gets front position. Asian Footballer of the Year, trying to dribble away through, and it's another corner. As Paris start to tighten the screw here a little bit. Have a word to Ashley Lawrence, who just asking what the problem was. Now, Wang again, back post. Katoto is there. It's a good defensive header from Ingle, I think it was. She lost a marker for a moment, Ingle, but managed to get back. Now Wang again, this time from the other side. Last 3 have been in swingers. This one an out swinger. Well defended again by Chelsea. Oh, the pass from Paredes was not the best, and Guyoro has to react quickly. Really burst onto the scene a couple of years ago in the Euro 2017. Grace Guyoro. And Olivier Chouafny was actually the France national team coach. Here's Blundell. The throw. Ingle again. Lawrence getting in there. Katoto. It's a good first touch. That should be a Paris ball, I think. No. Referee decides it goes the other way. Bethany England outnumbered. Number 15 for Chelsea. There's Grace Guyoro. The header was a good one from Berglund. And now a bit of space for Parasite down this right-hand side for Paris, who after a nervy start here is starting to take control of this one. Back outside to Parasite. Again, the cross is deflected. And again, it's a corner. Free kick. Decides the referee after a little hesitation. She just holding on. And perhaps she hasn't hurt her shoulder there. She's clearly in some discomfort there as well. There's Ji So-yun. And now Wang is a player capable of shooting straight for goal from this sort of situation. Let's see. Here it comes. Oh, near post! And it was missed by the Paris Saint-Germain players there. And I thought for a moment it was going to sneak inside the far post without anybody getting a touch. It was a very good opportunity for the home side. Their best of the match so far. And Chelsea survive. A goal here for Paris would really put the cat amongst the pigeons. Let's have a look at this again. Ball near post towards Paredes and Diallo. And it was Katoto lurking at the back post. Ball bouncing around, just cleared in the end off the back of Engel. Another corner now for Paris Saint-Germain. Wang, that's a good ball. The header by Irene Paredes. The Spanish captain, named Spain's player of the year last year as well. Timing well over the back of Maren Mjelde, the Norwegian. Here's England able to turn. It's it wide with G, who looks like she's got over her shoulder problems. Ingles' first time ball cut out, and then a little chip over the top, but it will be no problem for Lindler. Swede Emma Berglund, 30 years of age, another one with vast experience in women's football and Champions League football in particular. Spent nearly 10 years at Umeå in Sweden before switching to Rosengard. And now Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, that's well played. Blundell. That'll be a goal kick, though. Chelsea captain Karen Carney there trying to suggest it should be a corner. Well, close. Emma Berglund is a silver medalist at the 2016 Olympic Games. she is with the ball forward. And again, Paris Saint-Germain will need to try and get Wang Shuang on the football a little bit more. Alana Cook all the way back. Ball forward. The header might yet fall for Katoto. It was almost played back into a path by Blundell. Berger's managed to keep it in play and at least prevent another corner. It's a throw this time. Here is Katoto. Perese. Cook over the top, but can't find Katoto. Applauds the intention. Almost played back on Mjelde there, who's playing the centre of defence alongside Magdalena Eriksson. Anderson at the back as well as Ashley Lawrence. All the pass was behind Yellow. Jonna Anderson is the left back. Eriksson, the left-sided central defender for this Chelsea team. Berger on towards England. The flick, inadvertent by Cook, finds G. Drew Spence not happy there in the middle of the park for Chelsea. Not enough options for her, and the Blues, who are in yellow this evening, go all the way back to their goalkeeper. Twisting and turning, Bachmann in goal. No foul, yes, says the referee, by Ashley Lawrence. Portuguese referee. It's Mjelde to take with Eriksson. Anderson. G. Oh, and that's a ball over the top, and oh, England. The flag is up for offside against Bethany England. Let's have a look. Oh, it's very tight. May have just been a shoulder in it. Has done well, got the better of Blundell. Now needs to find an option. The cross towards Katoto. And it was a very, very good chance midway through this first half for Paris Saint-Germain. Lovely play from Ashley Lawrence. Cutting inside, getting the better of Blundell. Looking up, crossing for Katoto. A free header, and she should have done better there, Katoto. Left out of the France squad by Corinne Diacre yesterday, and I'm sure Olivier Chouafny was hoping there would be some sort of reaction from his star striker. It's half-time in the other semi-final. Lyon lead 2-0, as they did early on in their game at home to Wolfsburg last week in front of 17,000 at Parc OL. Groupama Stadium, as it's known now. But Wolfsburg need 4 goals now in the second half against Lyon. So it looks increasingly likely that the winner of this tie between Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea will take on Olympique Lyonnais. Good ball in behind. It's a good run from Diallo into the area. Looks up and cut back. It's well defended by Mielde. Good timing on the pass and the run. Berglund getting the better of Bethany England, but only just. Paredes with Berglund. Gives it straight back to Paredes, and this time she can find the pass she thought she should have looked for earlier. It's a long ball towards Lawrence, one-on-one with Blundell. Diallo with Formiga. Berglund down the line with Lawrence. That's a nice touch. Looks up, finds the middle with Formiga. Able to come forward. Diallo. Good touch. The cross towards Wang. Controlled and then fell. No penalty according to the referee. No penalty really for Wang either. As the ball back in, Wang's header looking for Katoto, and it's Ingle who can control the situation. That's given away by Ingle. Here's Formiga again. Wang wants the ball early. Guyoro. That's well played, Grace Guyoro. Accelerates now. Needs to find an option. A little bit too obvious, the pass, and easily cut out by Anderson. She was looking for Pedersen. Here's G now. G again. Formiga again, starting to get on the football a lot. Good ball wide, Katoto. One-on-one with Anderson. Katoto comes inside. Formiga. For Wang. Cleared by Blundell. England. Just manages to bring the ball under control. Backman settles things with Carney. Chelsea forced all the way back to Berger. Match has been played at a great intensity so far. Here's Carney. One for Backman to chase again. Berglund has front position. Recovered very well from that knee reconstruction, Emma Berglund, that she had a couple of years ago now with Marlette Rosenberg. Cook, who signed from the American University system. after this season had already started. Now, there's a problem here for Captain Berger. She's been doing a lot of clearance kicks. She wants a doctor to come. All the Chelsea players running across to talk tactics, and now the Paris Saint-Germain coaches, Olivier Chouafny, and you can see just behind there Bernard Mendy, the former Paris Saint-Germain fullback and Bolton Wanderers fullback as well, France international. Getting the side over to talk tactics. It's a similar situation here for Chelsea. The goalkeeper cannot be removed from the field of play. It's not a muscle problem, thighs or calf, if she's doing that. There is Hayes, Anna Hayes, the Chelsea coach, Emma Hayes rather, 42 years of age, nearly the same age as the Paris Saint-Germain captain Formiga, or rather just 1 year older than the Paris Saint-Germain captain Formiga. Here's Cook again with Pitoto. She gives it straight back. Now Cook's cross. Berger coming. Claims it well. No signs of discomfort there. She'll have another chance here. That may be a bigger test. Good clearance again, only as far as Paredes. Mjelde with a good ball forward for Carney, the Chelsea skipper here. Wrestling with Ashley Lawrence. Backman. No foul by Formiga. Now over the top, looking back for Kadidiatou Diallo, and it's well covered again by Mjelde. Toto was trying to take it quickly. Schwang trying to turn around Ingle. Euro's header. Elder again clears. Formiga is there. That's a good ball, and Guilloro wrestling with Anderson. She couldn't just quite get front position. Oh, that's well played. Oh, and the cross to the back post is overhit. Lawrence goes again, and Ingle gets it clear. With Guilloro. Cut back. Only finds Ingle again, who's seeing a lot of the football in the middle of the park and doing a lot of tidying up for this Chelsea side. dancing around. This time Spence turning backwards and forwards, but in the end going all the way backwards to Eriksson. Good ball for G, but Perisic wins it back. The early cross. Blundell, on the chest, and then the header down to Berger. Carney back with Blundell again, under pressure from Diallo. Wang helps it on its way. Diallo has front position. Is this the chance for Paris? Shoots near post and misses wide of the mark, and misses by a fair way in the end. She did everything right in the end. The shot is poor. But it's another chance for Paris Saint-Germain. Who have had the better of it so far. Diallo again. The cross. Cleared, and England helps it on its way. Now Bachmann. Good challenge from Formiga, stealing in behind. Good ball into the feet of Diallo. The pass wasn't the best. Carney now with Blundell. Under pressure, and it's all the way back again to Berger. Been by far the busier of the two goalkeepers so far after 37 minutes. Katoto getting away from Spence. Oh, but the pass from Diallo is behind Ashley Lawrence. His header back, Paredes with the big up and under, in the air by Eriksson, and now Chelsea. They were so dangerous on the counter-attack a week ago in London, and Paris need a goal. They'd love a goal before half-time to put Chelsea under some more pressure as well, and create a bit of doubt and perhaps a few nerves. Carney, good turn, but can't get away from Formiga. Berglund. Paredes, it's coolly done. Switch of play, Katoto running onto it. Is this the chance? Katoto back onto the right foot. Oh, and he was looking to curl it into the far corner. He's disappointed with herself. Scored her first international goal against the USA last month. That was a good opportunity. 18 goals in the French First Division this season for Katoto. Katoto again. He's 20 years of age. Player with that huge potential. Marie-Antoinette Katoto, or just Marie as she prefers. Referee asking Anderson to get on with things. England back to the left back, who looks long this time towards Bachmann. Well defended by Paredes. That's a good ball over the top, just too far for Katoto, who looks to put the pressure on Berger, because while Paris Saint-Germain, apart from that slow start where Chelsea had a couple of early corners, it's been very much Paris Saint-Germain on top so far. Formiga's touch, and look at this, the Chelsea midfield pouring forward now. Oh, it's a clever pass, and Bachmann, she almost got there as well. Endler was a little bit slow off a line. Now perhaps the chance to break for Paris. Oh, Perese's pass is poor. Diallo wins it back though. Takes the throw quickly with Perese. Diallo again. Euro back for Diallo, it's well played. The chip. Wang claiming it came off an arm. It's headed behind. No handball there. There was that chance for Chelsea at the other end, a rare chance for them as the cross in. It might yet fall for Cook. Deflection. Now Diallo again, and Chelsea get it clear. Paredes. That's a lovely turn. They're in Paredes. Fouled by Bachmann. And a free kick for Paris Saint-Germain. Perese and Grace Guilloro standing over this one. Perese it is. Oh, ball back post. That's a hopeless free kick. Well, she apologizes to her teammates who are waiting in the middle. The France international. Followed Patrice Lair here from Olympique Lyonnais. Paris haven't made the most of the situation so far. Diallo again, lovely skills. And a good tackle from Ingle. But look at the pace of Diallo, gets there again, finds Ashley Lawrence. Ashley Lawrence now. One way then the other, the cross, cleared by Mjelde. And it's another chance for Paris that goes begging. Cleared led once again by Mjelde. Now Eriksson. Schwafny making a couple of notes before half-time here. There will be a couple of minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half after that injury, in particular to Ann-Katrin Berger. Here's Formiga. Under pressure from G. Here's Emma Berglund now. Oh, it's picked off by Blundell, and Lawrence with the foul, a professional foul at that. Ingle getting front position there with Ashley Lawrence back outside with Bachmann. Blundell. Formiga under pressure from England, finds Wang. She hasn't seen enough of the football. Wang Shuang. Two minutes of stoppage time now. What's the referee decided here? The ball just going out of play by the looks of things. Now, Katoto putting Mjelde under pressure. Again, Katoto wants to take it quickly, showing some urgency. And then well, that was a crazy bit of play there. Katoto, look at this for a throw. She decides to give it to Ashley Lawrence to take. And Ashley Lawrence thought it was a throw-in that she could control on the chest and try and play on. The referee didn't seem to spot it. In the end, the throw goes Chelsea's way, and I think it will be the end of the first half, because the 2 minutes of stoppage time are up. And this first half ends scoreless. Paris Saint-Germain the better side, but Chelsea defending very well, defending stoutly, and for all their possession and territorial dominance, and Katrin Berger with barely a save to make, it was Paris's problem.
Everybody has a visor in their car, but a visor in the wrong place can actually make it harder to see. Nick Bolton here with the latest from Bell & Howell. We call it TAC Visor. Inspired by the face shields used by our American fighter pilots,
TAC Visor can do things no ordinary visor can do.
Like block blinding glare without blocking your view, so invisible dangers suddenly become visible, and enhance colors to give you vision as sharp as an eagle's. The secret is Bell & Howell's light filtering technology. Nothing to see, right? But look again as we hold up our TAC Visor. Our colorful American eagle is revealed. Amazing.
Think it's a trick? Bring it in, guys. Well, check out what happens when I show it to these people. Hop in. Look at that windshield. Tell me what you see.
A blank screen?
Just a blank screen.
Nothing. Blank.
Go ahead and put down that TAC Visor and take a look again.
Whoa! What the? That is amazing.
That's crazy.
How does it do that?
Best of all, TAC Visor is easy to install on any car. Simply slide to adjust and in just seconds,
Ready to rock and roll.
so if you need to block blinding glare without blocking your view, then you need a Bell & Howell tack visor.
There's just nothing like it on the market today.
Act now to get a tack visor for just $19.99, and we'll even ship it to you free. Only a tack visor features Bell & Howell's precision and quality and is backed by our lifetime guarantee. But wait, order today and we'll upgrade you to our 2-in-1 tack visor. Just pay a separate fee. When the sun goes down, use the night vision visor to improve visibility and block dangerous glare from oncoming headlights. This offer won't last long, so don't delay. Here's how to get yours today.
To order, call 1-800-480-2024 or go to tackvisor.com. That's 1-800-480-2024 or order online at tackvisor.com. That's 1-800-480-2024.
The group stage of the Copa Libertadores is on, and you can't miss a highly anticipated match between Brazilian and Venezuelan clubs. Cruzeiro versus Deportivo Lara, today on beIN Sports.
40 wrestlers in the ring face off in an epic showdown where only the strong survive. There will be surprises, legends, and carnage. Anything that can happen will happen. Major League Wrestling Battle Riot 2. Live from New York. Only on beIN Sports.
Messi, Suarez, Dembélé, Coutinho. The Spanish Titans welcome Espanyol in a historic Barcelona City Derby. In a Spanish showdown you can't get anywhere else.
Heartbreak turns into sheer delight, orgasmic jubilation.
Barcelona versus Espanyol on beIN Sports.
The Express Halftime Show here on beIN Sports. PSG 0-0 at the break against Chelsea in this quarterfinal second leg of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Chelsea, the Blues, with a 2-0 advantage after the first leg in Southwest London a couple of days ago. Let's take a look at the action from the first 45 minutes here at the Stade Jean-Bouin. The PSG faithful, Le Rouge et Bleu, hoping for a goal early, 16 minutes in, a chance here. Chaos in the area. The ball swung in off the free kick by Xuan Wang, and eventually cleared away by Chelsea's defense, who has been under siege. Chelsea's defense have been under siege the entire match. That one floats through, almost getting to Marie-Antoinette Katoto. 26th minute, a chance here for Candidatou Diani with the square inside for Wong. Is there a foul? The referee, Sandra Bastos, says no, and play goes on. Diani would connect here with Wong again. Great opportunity. And this shot, 35th minute, tries to sneak it in past Anne-Catherine Berger in the near post, but Candidatou Diani unable to sneak it in there, just couldn't squeeze it in. She did well to win the tackle off of the defender Marin Mielda, but just couldn't sneak it in near post. They thought it was a corner, but some great skill. PSG, as you might expect, at home, down 2 goals, were definitely on the front foot, the more aggressive side going forward, and Olivier Echouafni and his crew, they will figure out what adjustments they have to make in the second half to get PSG to the semifinal of the UEFA Women's Champions League. 0-0 after the first 45 minutes. We'll have more from Paris on the other side.
Rated Teen.
Ten years ago, Coach James Lurson gave Brian Ortega a choice: continue fighting for his life in the streets of LA, or fight for gold and his community in the octagon. Today, as a top-ranked UFC featherweight, Ortega uses the fighting spirit that he learned from his coach to inspire others like him to fight for something better. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Modelo, the official beer of UFC.
Sports fans are gearing up at Fanatics.com, the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com, officially licensed everything.
Hi, Katie Osborne for Endurance. Now, have you ever thought about how much it costs when your car breaks down? Because when your warranty expires, you'll pay thousands in repairs. Remember, auto insurance only covers you in an accident. So when your car breaks down, you need an Endurance Vehicle Protection Plan to cover the cost of parts and labor, the mechanic of your choice, all while providing 24/7 roadside assistance. And that's why we say insurance plus endurance equals total protection.
Cover it up. That's what I did when I started losing my hair. But then I realized I could actually do something. Now I use Keeps, the easiest way to keep my hair. And it only costs $1 a day, which means no more covering up. Get started at Keeps.com.
Rated Teen.
The Copa Libertadores is here on BN Sports. Atlético Paranaense, Boca Juniors, Copa Libertadores. Next Tuesday, live and exclusive on BN Sports.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Let's call things by its name. This is the greatest motorcycle racing championship in the world. It just started, and we're all talking about it. The MotoGP World Championship Round 2 is just around the corner. The Argentinian Grand Prix. On BN Sports, the world-class sports network.
La Liga, the best in the world, is on BN Sports. Real Madrid and Zinedine Zidane are looking to reach second place in the standings. But Huesca will battle to the very end to avoid the relegation. Real Madrid, Huesca. Sunday on BN Sports.
At the Stade Jean-Bouin, Paris Saint-Germain féminine. 0-0 after the first 4 to 5 minutes against Chelsea Ladies Football Club. We look at the halftime stats. Most of the possession for PSG, most of the shots on target for PSG as well, as they are chasing down a 2-0 aggregate deficit, so they would be the more aggressive side going forward. Emma Hayes' squad just sitting back, being very defensive, have not conceded a goal. And if they continue, and if this scoreline holds up, Chelsea will move on to the semifinals of the UEFA Women's Champions League. We'll have more Express Halftime Show after the break.
What's this new ball that everyone's talking about? Kicker ball! Bobby Mills here, and this is kicker ball. It swerves, it curves, it allows you to kick like the pros. This is what happens when you use a regular soccer ball. And this is what happens when you use kicker ball. The trick is the specially designed panels that cause the kicker ball to swerve, curve, bend, and bow. You can order now and get the kicker ball for just $19.99 with free shipping. Must be 18 or older to order.
BN Sports, home of the Copa Libertadores. Internacional versus River Plate. Copa Libertadores. Next Wednesday, live and exclusive on BN Sports.
Every place has a story to tell, and we are here to show it.
We've waited all winter for this.
We are BN Sports. the world-class sports network.
La Liga is better than ever and is exclusively on beIN Sports. Atletico Madrid's squad is holding on to its second place in the standings. Saturday, facing a tough test against Alaves, a team in need of a win to keep themselves in the Champions League contention spots. Alaves versus Atletico Madrid. Network.
The winner of this matchup will face, it appears to be Olympique Lyonnais Féminine, who have a 4-2 advantage over Wolfsburg in the second leg and a 6-3 aggregate advantage over Wolfsburg in the encounter. So the winner of this matchup looks like they will play Olympique Lyonnais Féminine, the reigning 3-time champions, in the semifinals. We'll have second half from the Stade Jean Bouin after the break.
Alrighty, you guys are almost all set.
Great.
Sounds good.
Honey, while you finish up here, I'll grab us some coffee.
Okay. Ready to go?
Getting a Volkswagen during the Sign Then Drive event, it's almost that easy. With practically just your signature, you can get a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing.
Bicycling is the best way to travel, and it's great exercise. But it's hard to find space for that big, bulky bike. You need Bike Nook Bicycle Stand, the brilliant new way to store your bike up and away. Bike Nook frees up to 3.5 feet of valuable floor space instantly. It's so easy. Just watch. Roll the back wheel of the bike onto the Bike Nook ramp, then roll the bike backwards until it's secure on the vertical brace. Bike Nook stores your bike instantly in a space-saving handstand position. Bike Nook's arm adjusts to any height. Are you constantly banging into your bike? Get up and away with Bike Nook and get your space back. It's great to ride your bike to work, but don't leave it unprotected. Use Bike Nook to keep it safe and secure in the office. Bikes clutter the garage, but hanging them is a hassle and can do serious damage. But Bike Nook stores your bike in seconds. 1, 2, 3, or more.
The Bike Nook bicycle stand is now available online at Amazon.
A beautiful view of the Stade Jean Bouin in Paris as Paris Saint-Germain Féminine looking to advance to their fourth semifinal in their last 4 participations in the UEFA Women's Champions League. But they are in a big hole right now because Chelsea have the 2-0 advantage on the aggregate after the first leg at the Cherry Red Record Stadium in Kingston in the southwestern part of London. And so PSG have to score 3 goals in this second half and not concede a goal to Chelsea in order to advance. And it looks like they're going to take on Olympique Lyonnais Féminine, Les Fenotes, with a 6-3 aggregate advantage over Wolfsburg. They are beating Wolfsburg 4-2 in the second leg in Germany. And it has approached the 90th minute for Lyon, the 3-time reigning champions, or back-to-back-to-back defending champions, I should say. And it'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half. What changes Olivier Echouafny makes, the manager of PSG, in order to get into the goal and score a couple for Chelsea, or excuse me, against Chelsea, against this strong defense. Some high drama about to take place here in Paris. Just to update on some of the other quarterfinal matchups as well. Barcelona, they had a 3-0 aggregate advantage heading into their second leg in Norway against LSK. Lika Mertens scoring in the 7th minute for the Blaugrana. Now they have a 4-0 aggregate advantage. They look like they are heading for a second semifinal. And in the last quarterfinal matchup, Bayern Munich and Slavia Praha of the Czech Republic, that was a 1-1 aggregate heading into that match. That match is in the 32nd minute, and Bayern have the lead 1-0 thanks to Fridolina Rolfo, who scored in the 24th minute. So Bayern have the 2-1 aggregate advantage, and they have that road goal as well. That match has yet to go into halftime. It's 32nd minute there in Germany on the campus, FC Bayern campus in Munich. So if the current results hold up, you're looking at a UEFA Women's Champions League semifinal of Chelsea versus Lyon and Barcelona versus Bayern. Bayern have just scored again in the 33rd minute. Melanie Leopolds with the second goal for Bayern. So now they're up 3-1 on the aggregate. And on that note, let's send it back out to the Stade Jean Bouin for the second half of this second leg quarterfinal between PSG and Chelsea.
.45 minutes left for one of these two sides to book their place in the final four of the UEFA Women's Champions League. Chelsea leading on aggregate by 2-0 from that first leg a week ago. The goals came late on. Paris Saint-Germain will be hoping that late goals for them will take this one perhaps to extra time, perhaps even settle it inside 90 minutes. The winner of this tie, which as it stands will be Chelsea if there's no change to the scoring, will take on Olympique Lyonnais, the 3-time defending European Champions League winners. But it's Paris back onto the front foot. Perisei and Katoto lunging at the near post, but it's an easy one for Anne-Catherine Berger. Here's Ingle looking for one over the top for Carney to chase, the Chelsea captain. Berglund has front position. Paris Saint-Germain continuing to play with 3 at the back and no change to their formation. 3 at the back with Guyoro and Formiga. The holding rolls in the middle of the park. Here's Berglund looking for Ashley Lawrence. It's a good ball over the top. Lawrence has the pace on Blundell. The cross towards Diallo, and Paris Saint-Germain have that goal. Just 2 minutes into the second half. And now it really is game on. The long ball over the top from Emma Berglund. And listen to the noise inside this stadium. It was a line ball decision to allow Lawrence to be onside. The cross was a good one. Kadidiatu Diani lunging at it and turning it home. What a fantastic goal. And this one is really on now. Bachmann running at the Paris Saint-Germain defense. It's Paredes who's there. She launches long. Katoto keeps it in play, but once the referee decided their foul against Blundell. And Blundell is staying down and will receive some treatment now. As we see the goal again. Fantastic ball over the top. Lawrence with the cross right into the perfect place in between the defenders and the goalkeeper. And the Paris Saint-Germain ultras are enjoying the moment. They saw the men lose to English opposition in the last 16. Kadidiatu Diani, the hero for the moment for Paris Saint-Germain, but they still need one more goal. The good news for them is it's only one now, and they have another 41 minutes to try and find it. there a clash of heads? Well, there was no yellow card, so Blundell has to leave the field of play momentarily. And she's been allowed straight back on. Eriksson. Long ball forward. Nice little touch off from backman for G, but the flag was up for offside. For England was picked off, and now here's Wang. Nice turn, little touch for Guyoro. Ball into the feet of Katoto. Guyoro again. Wide with Perisset. This is well played by Paris Saint-Germain again. The cross in. Only cleared as far as Guyoro. Well blocked by Ingle. Guyoro again with Perisset. Katoto with Diani. Look, all the Chelsea players back now. Paris Saint-Germain laying siege to the penalty box. It's Alana Cook. Her ball in. Is cleared, not in the most convincing of fashion, but here's Carney and the chance for Chelsea to break now with G. But she runs it straight out of play. Spence. One over the top. I think the flag would have gone up for offside again there. It's no problem all the way through to Christiane Endle. All the pass. Just kept in play by Cook. Paredes with Berglund. Carney coming to put the pressure on. Bachmann now. Suspended Aaron Cuthbert. Cook almost turned into trouble. It's a good run in the end from Alana Cook. Still going over the pass. She was looking for Ashley Lawrence. There's no way through. For Wang. Paris come again. That's a nice touch from Wang. Still going, but again it's closed down. Guyoro. Katoto with Cook. Katoto coming to take over. Oh, and she's dispossessed by Bethany England. Misunderstanding there between Katoto and Cook. And Chelsea can try and break forward now. Katoto wins it back. The pass for Diani, who's still going. Kadidiatu Diani. Almost getting the better of Magdalena Eriksson. Cook. Well defended by Bethany England, who's doing a lot of that at the moment. Now Perisset. Well defended again Again by Drew Spence. Wang, that's a good pass, and Katoto now. In fact, it's Grace Guilloro who's won a corner for Paris Saint-Germain here. Wang to take. Towards the goal. Oh, Berger spilt it. What a mistake. What a mistake from Anne-Catherine Berger. And Paris Saint-Germain have squared this tie. Wang Shuang with the high corner all the way to the back post. There was nobody contesting it. And Anne-Catherine Berger has made a terrible mistake. And this one is all level. As she brought it down, she took her eyes off it and it slipped out of her hands. The catch is fine. Well, no, it's not. In fact, she never had it under control. She's already looking. Well, never take your eyes off the ball. Chelsea can't believe it. England couldn't believe it. Talk about game on. What a turnaround in just 9 second-half minutes. And now, can Paris Saint-Germain go on with it here? They've done the hardest part now. They've clawed back the 2 goals that they'd lost in London. Perisic charging it down. Guilloro forward towards Diani. Guilloro again with Endler. For Ashley Lawrence. Toto coming short. Berglund goes all the way back again. Now, the chance for Paris to come again with Diani. 4-on-3. The ball for Wang. Outside now. Katoto. Saved by Berger. Well, Chelsea are in all sorts of trouble now. Good play from Wang Shuang. Katoto could have had goal number 3. And now Guilloro, the cross, Berger again, punches clear. Chelsea's hopes are hanging by a thread here. Guilloro outside for Perisic. The cutback, Wang leaves it. Now Diani, good strength. Diani still, but there was no way through. She was almost tackled by her own player there. Claiming there was nothing in it. Emma Hayes is furious now, and she's going to make a couple of changes as well to try and steady this very rocky ship. Bachmann running at Paredes, the shot saved by Endler. And I think it's going to be Francesca Kirby to come into the game. The header from Ingle. England is coming off. It's Millie Bright, the England international, who comes into the game. And Kirby's coming in as well. And it's Backman coming off, so Chelsea replacing their front two. And is that in a hope that they're going to get a goal out of this? An away goal would certainly change things. Paris would have to score 2 more. Kirby looking to get immediately into the action. Kirby's touch was looking for Blundell. Here's Guyoro. Back with Berglund. That was well played. Grace Guyoro's had a good game in the middle of the park. Here's Perisic. Into the feet of Wang. Turns away from trouble. Ball wide now with Laurence. Ashley Lawrence against Mjelde. The cross. And the header from Jonar Andersson. Formiga back in again. And Mjelde gets it clear. Only as far as Berglund again. Good run from Diani. Oh, taking on Bright, going past a great run from Diani. Lawrence couldn't slide it home. It's cleared, but only as far as Cook. Here's Katoto, still working hard. Perisset, this is good play again from Paris. The cross back to Perisset. And Lawrence just didn't believe enough to hit the shot. Paredes' header finds Guyoro. Here's Wang. Decides to try and go it alone. Appeals for a handball. Kept in by Mjelde. Oh, what a difference a goal can make. Now Perisset. One for Katoto to chase. Oh, and she's got the better of Andersson. Katoto with Perisset again. The cross is a good one. Diani's header. Lawrence is there again. They get it clear. Guyoro's touch was heavy. And now G to try and get Chelsea moving forward again. It's tough. Carney caught in possession. Wang accelerates into the area. And Berger claims gratefully the loose ball. Again. They have to keep this momentum going, Paris Saint-Germain. They can't take their feet off the accelerator. The throw for Paris. Guyoro with Cook. Perisset in space down this right-hand side. The pass looking for Wang, but it's well marshaled back by Eriksson. Paredes has been excellent so far in this game. Here's Carney, who switched from the right flank to the left flank. Clearance only finds Bright. Her touch for G. Lawrence, that's a good ball for Diani. She's dangerous, but Wang has strayed into an offside position. She went too early. Toto might also have been offside. Switch for Lawrence again. Running at Mjelde. Lawrence into the area. One way, then the other. It's well defended again by Mjelde. Now G. Spence taking over. But Paris have it back again. Peresi with Katoto. A little touch for Wang. On her left foot. Wang still. The chip. Oh, and it wasn't far away. Look at that, curling it near post. Berger claims she had it covered. She was just watching. Free kick goes Formiga's way. Midway through the second half, Paris Saint-Germain 2 goals to the good, but a goal for Chelsea would turn this one straight into the English side's favour. Katoto still with Lawrence. Formiga. Past Blundell. Wang. A little touch. Diani. Still going. Gets it out with Peresi. Here's Guyoro. Guyoro gets it back again. Katoto going back post. Bright's header. Only as far as Wang again. Paris right in control. The ball over the top, looking for Wang. Eriksson's header. Anderson helps it on. Ingle as well, but back it comes once again. Perisi's cross, back post. Blundell's header, but in fact it was Mjelde. Formiga doing a great job cleaning up. Bright's header. Lawrence again. Eriksson clears. Kirby would have been offside. Berglund. Back to Endler. And here's Paredes. Kirby running around looking to keep the pressure on. Anderson. Oh, she's been dispossessed. Here's Diani. Diani still comes inside, then out. Still Diani. The cross is a good ball to the back post, and it's G's header. Guilloro with Perisic. Here's Cook now with Perisic again. Diani with Cook. The cross in towards Katoto. Formiga trying to hit it on the left foot, but it was always rising over the crossbar. Neither of these two sides have ever bowed out of the competition at the quarter-final stage. Lawrence over the top for Wang, and the flag goes up. Lawrence up the line. It's Mjelde who clears it out. Mjelde's gone to right back as Millie Bright partners Eriksson in the centre of defence since that double change. It's Orkani move across to the left side. Blundell has moved further up onto the right wing. Here's G. Now Blundell looking for Mjelde, continuing her run. This is good play from Chelsea, bursting forward. The tackle's a good one from Lawrence. Now Bright's come forward. Spence as well. It's Carney to take. It's been a long time since they've had a corner. Chelsea, they were early at the start of this second half. Eriksson's forward now. Is this the chance for Chelsea with a set piece? They've barely had even a sighting on goal in this match. It was in the 73rd minute that they scored the first last week. Paris get it clear with Cook. Blundell back out with G. Blundell again. And Bright. He launches it high into the stands. Third and final change for Chelsea. Hannah Blundell, the scorer of the first goal, coming off. And there's Jessica Carter, who comes into the game. She's gone onto that right wing immediately. Just 21 years of age, Jessica Carter. Played in last season's campaign as well in the Champions League. Is this the moment for Chelsea? G back with Kirby. Kirby hits it, but not cleanly enough. It was Kirby's initial run that made the most of the mistake. Got it onto the left foot, but the shot travelling wide. Yves Perisic comes off as Paris make their first change, replaced by Hannah Glass. Has gotten through a lot of work, but is starting just to fade a little bit, Perissé. Euro. Diani into the area. Well defended, Eriksson. Diani. Euro. The foul by Ingle and the first yellow card of the match. For that challenge on Grace Euro. There, as you can see, telling Carney that they need to get the ball wide, more width to try and make things happen. A goal for either side might just settle this one. Freschioro doesn't have to leave the field of play because there was a booking for the foul. Supporters have played their role today. Now is Marie-Antoinette Katoto fancying this one from this kind of distance. She does, but always rising. She's a real athlete, Lana Cook, as well. With Endler. Oh, Carney will get there first, though. Well played. Carney's cross, and it's a corner. No, the ball. Well, Paris Saint-Germain unhappy. They claim it didn't go out. Carney thought it did. Paris Saint-Germain thought it didn't. Ball back post. Millie Bride in there. And it's Lawrence that gets it clear. Glass with the header forward to Wang. Glass again. Good challenge from Spence. Carter now. Launches it long. Kirby tackles the ball behind for a goal kick. Bright. And now is the referee going to have a word to Millie Bright now. Katoto is back on her feet, and the free kick can be taken. Oh, it's the pass from Cook. Can't find Glass. Diani with Wang. Back towards Diani. Katoto wrestling as well. It's well defended by Eriksson. A switch of play with Lawrence. Ashley Lawrence does well. Here's Formiga. The ball. Oh, Wang takes over. Oh, but what was that pass? Who was she looking for? Not on the same wavelength as Diani that time. Well, is this one set for a real grandstand finish here? Glass. It's a good run. She's still going. And the ball for Katoto. She crosses. There was nobody in there, though. Only Diani, who was near post. Formiga. Back for Ashley Lawrence. The cross in. Cleared by Eriksson again. Oh, it's over Bright. The miss. Diani now. And Millie Bright makes up for her first mistake with a good clearance. Now the corner with Wang. And it comes near post. Berglund is there. Carter clears. Now Guyoro. The cross back in. Ingles' header finds Carney. And now Chelsea can try and break. Spence back with Anderson. Spence again. Paredes and Berglund and Cook have been excellent at the back so far. Glass, good challenge. Katoto, a little touch for Diani. Diani still for Katoto into the area. Cuts the ball back towards Lawrence. And it's another corner for Paris Saint-Germain. Barcelona have joined Lyon in the semi-finals. Wang to take. In it comes near post. Headed behind by Eriksson. So another corner immediately. Back post this time. Berger coming. She spilled it again. Katoto towards goal. Cleared off the line. And in the end, the whistle has gone. And Berger gets the free kick. Was it Diani doing the fouling perhaps that time? Again, Berger, though, spilling it, falling to ground, holding her head. Well, that's twice now she's looked unsettled. Back into Kirby, into the area. Well defended again. Four minutes plus stoppages before we're heading to extra time. Saint-Germain supporters still in fine voice as Chelsea break forward here. The cross blocked by Paredes. It was Melde getting forward, and Paredes prevents the ball going out for a corner. The throw taken quickly though. Kirby into the area, back out with Carter. The first one's blocked. Now Diani with the chance to break forward. Kedi Diatou Diani with Katoto. Diani goes again. Eriksson was covering. Katoto with Formiga. Guyoro. Back with Cook. Now Formiga again. Oh, the ball over the top for Glass. She can't keep it in play. 25-year-old Swede Hannah Glass. Formiga with the header towards Wang. It falls for Diani. Overlapping run from Lawrence again. She gets there, crosses all the way across the face of goal. Nobody could get a touch on it. Spence back with G. Kirby. Spence again, but it's Paris Saint-Germain that have it back. 90 seconds left. Eshuafni telling his players to play on. There's an injured Chelsea player on the ground. It's with Katoto. Katoto still, the cross in. Cleared by Bright. Formiga. The shot blocked by Carter. Formiga again. Lawrence opening up on this side. Again she comes back onto the right foot. Formiga. The little cross towards Katoto. Excellent header from Eriksson. And Chelsea survive again. Look over the top. That one's far too heavy for Carney to chase. Feet of Wang, but too strong from Bright. The back pass, and Berger's clearance only just missed. Diani, now Eriksson. Jonna Anderson taking the throw quickly. Here's Engel. Good ball. Into the feet of Spence. Oh, and that's a lovely pass as well. Kirby now. Is this the chance for Chelsea? Berglund had given her too much space, but Paredes was there to help out. Carter back. The cross, back post, arriving! Oh, don't tell me! Out of nothing! Mjelde has almost certainly won it for Chelsea. Their only chance of the match coming in the 91st minute. And Mjelde has put it away, and now Paris Saint-Germain have to score twice in just 3 minutes. The ball over the top from Carney, the captain. I'm not sure she was looking for Mjelde, but she made the run to the back post. Great commitment. And having clawed back that 2-goal advantage, Paris Saint-Germain have just been hit with a hammer blow there. They've had so many chances to score that third goal, to take this one beyond Chelsea. They haven't been able to make them count, and this European curse that Paris Saint-Germain seem to be under looks like it's going to continue again here. Two minutes left. The glancing header cleared by Carter. Cook off. Brune. An attacking move on, but they need to score twice. One is not enough. The cross cleared behind, another corner. Hendler comes forward this time. The goalkeeper for Paris Saint-Germain. Wang Shuang. Everyone forward. In it comes. The shot from Katoto. Oh, and it's been put just wide by Brune. Well, they needed to score there. And probably they should have. Signe Brune unable to turn it home. Spence with the ball through for Kirby. Back out with Drew Spence again. That's going to be a Chelsea throw. Well, what an amazing turnaround, and that goal from Mjelde. Where on earth did they get that one from? It's all over. Chelsea, for the second year in a row, are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. And Paris Saint-Germain, who looked as though they were on their way after those 2 goals early in the second half, have only themselves to blame. Finalists 2 years ago, they will not be meeting Olympique Lyonnais in the semi-finals. That honour goes to Chelsea, who will measure themselves against the reigning European champions. All thanks to that goal from Maren Mjelde, the Norwegian, in the first minute of stoppage time. It's hard on Paris Saint-Germain, but if you don't take your chances, that's what happens. Paris Saint-Germain win on the night, but Chelsea go through on aggregate. It's finished here at the Stade Jean-Bouin. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Chelsea 1, but on aggregate, Chelsea 3, Paris Saint-Germain 2. And from me, Robbie Thompson, and all the team here in Paris, we will see you again soon for more Women's Champions League football. Congratulations, Chelsea.
Is it true cricket has iPhone XR?
With the amazing